Good afternoon, guys. We are here at NCC and BSG, and we are testing all multifunctional relays. For now, we are closing and opening the circuit breaker. So the functionality of this circuit breaker or the vacuum, this is a vacuum circuit breaker, tested for functionality, opening and closing. So this is you can trip for spring charge of the motor circuit, the local close, remote open, and local open. So this is for now, because another team will conduct the protection testing for this overcurrent, instantaneous, earth fault, short circuit fault test. After this, it will be conducted, but for now, the functionality of all these vacuum circuit breakers having this multifunctional relays will be tested. So this is the last cubicle to be tested, guys. Out of 11, there are 7 multifunctional relays. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, so all these functional relays will be tested for circuit breaker opening and closing. And as you see, we have the earthing. If this earthing is closed, you cannot operate the breaker. And when this breaker is open, you can operate this one by the function of this to discharge whatever stored current is inside the cable. This is the function, okay? So that will be tested automatically by remote and manual by rack in, rack out, okay? So here we go. So we have injected DC power supply for the control circuit. The DC power source is about 120 to 125 volts DC. So this is the vacuum circuit breaker, guys, and these are its protection devices with its remote switches. Okay. Now we have temporarily provided power supply for the control circuit. This is its temporary power source. Okay. It is 120 volts DC. If you see, guys, we are at the auto or remote mode. So when the selector switch is switched this way, this is the one that will be controlling. Okay. So let us see.
Earth muna siya.
Hindi siya makakapag-ano.
Earth pa muna, Earth.
So for now, the earthing switch is open. Okay.
Close po, close. Close. Close po. I-open po natin sir.
Okay, right. So the earthing switch is closed and it is indicated here. Okay. So we need, so that we can operate the vacuum circuit breaker, we have to manually open the earthing switch. So we have to manually open that one by locking in, locking out. Okay, now it's open. Okay, it's open. The earthing switch is open. And we can now operate the vacuum circuit breaker remotely. So because we have switched the remote. Okay, see? So the motorized control is operating with circuit breaker in closed position. So now we are commanding at open. Oh, see? The breaker is at open position. So we can also do that closing and opening by allowing the switch change over to local, and then we can control it here, open and close. Okay, now it's closed and we can also do it open. Okay. So this is the function for that: local control and remote control. Okay. Now, we can also provide a SCADA cable here or the Profibus cable by having these remote switch be is this
Interlock na.
you can bypass this switch going to the server, local station, SCADA server. SCADA server will now control this switch remotely. So we can do that by having a Profibus cable going inside here, if the owner prefers.
Okay sir.
So this is to show that the functionality of the vacuum circuit breaker is to attest that it is functional. Now, we can also do that. First, you go back to closing position. You close first. We will close first the breaker, and then we will try to simulate it emergency. So by emergency we can
Hindi, pausing ko na dun.
now the vacuum circuit breaker is not yet in service. We will put it in service and try to simulate it by operating it emergency case. Okay? So we will operate the vacuum circuit breaker on service mode. On service mode. So this is just an initial test for the vacuum circuit breaker. We have already done it on all multifunctional relays like this. Okay. These are the multifunctional relays, and these are its respective vacuum circuit breakers. Okay? Can be drawn out and can be drawn in. Drawable type. So,
Napakababog pa.
now we are putting the vacuum circuit breaker in position.
Wala pa yung huli, sir, no?
This is to show if ever we need to
Ayun, sir. Emergency.
to simulate it if in any case we cannot switch it off, we can switch it off here.
Go, sir.
So first we have to energize the simulated in an energized position, okay? So we can switch it on, and now it is on the on position. And if ever we cannot control it anywhere here or at SCADA, locally we can do that by
Emergency.
having this lever,
Nilip siya. So,
having that lever in on position, okay? And then you see the lever is pointed now at the breaker. Then we can push. Okay, wait. We can push this button. We can push this button and okay. Okay,
hindi kaya tabos.
okay, push. See? So
Open na.
now the breaker is at open, so we can do it in an emergency situation like this. Okay, so we can do it remotely, we can do it locally, and we can do it in an emergency situation.
Okay.
So it is all tested, all functionality for the breaker are tested for now, and the rest of the functionality of this multifunctional relay like overcurrent, overvoltage, earth fault protection, short circuit protection, and other protection will be tested, and it will follow after this.
Commissioning na.
Yeah, after this formal test and commission. So initially we have completed for now all the functionality of the circuit breakers and the multifunctional relay, but still a lot to follow. Okay, this is just for your reference and for your information, guys. Thank you.